Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on theory of numbers, lecture number 30, in which I will discuss Chinese remainder theorem. Firstly, we state Chinese remainder theorem statement. Let small m1, small m2, comma small mr be pairwise relatively prime positive integers. Then congruences: x is congruent to a1 modulo m1, x is congruent to a2 modulo m2, x is congruent to ar modulo mr, have a common solution x bar, and x bar is unique modulo m1 multiply m2 multiply multiply mr. Now we prove this. Let small m equal to small m1 multiply small m2 multiply small mr. This is number 1. And capital MK equal to small m by small mk implies that capital MK equal to small m1 multiply small m2 multiply small mk minus 1 small m k plus 1 multiply multiply mr. Here we do not include small mk in this product. Let this is number 2. Therefore, GCD of capital MK and small mk equal to 1. This is number 3. Hence, we get a linear congruence. Capital MK x congruent to 1 modulo small mk. This is number 4, which has a unique solution. Let xk be the solution of 4. Therefore, we put xk in place of x. Therefore, mk xk congruent to 1 modulo small mk. This is number 5. Let x bar equal to a1 capital M1 x1 plus a2 capital M2 x2 plus ar capital MR xr. Let this is number 6. Since capital MI equal to M1 multiply M2 multiply multiply MK small mk multiply small m k plus 1 multiply dot 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 small m I minus 1 small m I plus 1 dot 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 small m r. Here we do not include small m I. Let this is number 7. Here we see that small mk is a factor of capital Mi. Therefore, mk divides mi. Here I not equal to k. Implies that small mk divides ai capital Mi xi. That this is number 8. Here I not equal to k implies that mk divides a1 capital M1 x1 plus a2 capital M2 x2 plus dot 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 plus a k minus 1 capital M k minus 1 x k minus 1 plus a k plus 1 m k plus 1 x k plus 1 plus dot 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 plus a r m r x r implies that mk divides a1 m1 x1 plus a2 m2 x2 plus dot 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 plus a k minus 1 m k minus 1 x k minus 1 plus a k m k x k plus a k plus 1 m k plus 1 x k plus 1 plus dot 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 plus AR capital MR XR minus AK MK XK. Here we have added AK MK XK and also we subtract this term minus AK MK XK. Right, this is number 9. Using 6. Here 6 in 6 we see that x bar equal to a1 m1 x1 plus a2 m2 x2 plus dot 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 plus ar mr xr. Here this bracket contains x bar. In 9 we get mk divides, this is x bar minus ak mk xk. Let this is number 10. Here from 5 we get small mk divides capital MK xk minus 1 implies that capital MK xk minus 1 equal to some integer c multiply small mk. C is an integer, implies that capital MK xk equal to c small mk plus 1. Let this is number 11. Using 11 in 10 we get mk divides x bar minus ak. In place of mk xk we write cmk plus 1, implies that mk divides x bar minus ak minus ak c small mk. This is number 12. Since small mk divides ak c small mk, therefore in 12 mk divides x bar minus ak, implies that x bar is congruent to ak modulo mk. This is number 13. Putting k equal to 1, 2, r, we get x bar is congruent to a1 modulo small m1, x bar is congruent to a2 modulo small m2 x bar is congruent to ar modulo mr. Let this is number 14. From 14 we see that x bar is the simultaneous solution of given system of congruences. Now we show the uniqueness of the solution. If possible, let x prime be another solution of given congruences. Therefore, we may write x prime is congruent to ak modulo small mk, k equal to 1, 2, dot r. Let this is number 15. From 13 and 15 we get x bar minus x prime is congruent to ak minus ak modulo small mk, implies that x bar minus x prime is congruent to 0 modulo small mk, implies that small mk divides x bar minus x prime minus 0, implies that small mk divides x bar minus x prime. Let this is number 16. Implies that x bar is congruent to x prime modulo small mk. Let this is number 17. From 16 we get mk divides x bar minus x prime, k equal to 1, 2, dot r. Implies that if we put k equal to 1, then m1 divides x bar minus x prime. If we take k equal to 2, m2 divides x bar minus x prime. Similarly, we take different values of k, m r, if k equal to r, divides x bar minus x prime. Let these are 18. Since m1, m2, mr all are pairwise relatively prime positive integers. Therefore, m1 multiply m2 multiply multiply mr divides x bar minus x prime. And this value is m divides x bar minus x prime, implies that x bar is congruent to x prime modulo m. Hence, any other solution x prime is congruent to x bar modulo m. Hence, simultaneous solution x bar is unique modulo m. Proved. Now we solve a problem with the help of Chinese remainder theorem. Problem is, solve the system of congruences. X is congruent to 2 modulo 3, x is congruent to 3 modulo 5, x is congruent to 2 modulo 7. Now we solve this with the help of Chinese remainder theorem. Here a1 equal to 2, a2 equal to 3, a3 equal to 2, m1 equal to 3, m2 equal to 5, m3 equal to 7. Therefore, small m equal to m1 multiply m2 multiply m3. This is 3 multiply 5 multiply 7, and this equal to 105. This is number 1. Now capital M1 equal to small m by small m1. Small m is 105 by small m1 is 3, and this is 35. This is number 2. Capital M2 equal to small m by small m2 equal to 105 by 5, and this is 21. This is number 3. Capital M3 equal to small m by small m3. Small m is 105 and small m3 is 7, and this is equal to 15. This is number 4. Now x bar equal to small a1 capital M1 x1 plus small a2 capital M2 x2 plus small a3 capital M3 x3. Small a1 is 2, capital M1 is 35 x1, small a2 is 3, capital M2 is 21 x2 plus small a3 is 2, capital M3 is 15 x3. This is 70 x1 plus 63 x2 plus 30 x3. This is number 5. Since capital M1 x1 is congruent to 1 modulo M1, that means capital M1 is 35 x1 congruent 1 modulo 3. This is number 6. Now 0 congruent to 69 modulo 3. This is 7. Adding 6 and 7, we get 35x1 plus 0 congruent to 1 plus 69 modulo 3 implies that 35x1 is congruent to 70 modulo 3 implies that x1 is congruent to 70 by 35 modulo 3 by GCD of 3 and 35 implies that x1 is congruent to 2 modulo 3 because GCD of 3 and 35 is 1. Let this is number 8. Now capital M2 x2 is congruent to 1 modulo small m2. Capital M2 is 21 x2 is congruent to 1 modulo m2 is 5. Let this is number 9. Since 0 is congruent to 20 modulo 5, this is 10. Adding 9 and 10, we get 21x2 plus 0 is congruent to 1 plus 20 modulo 5 implies that 21x1 is congruent to 21 modulo 5 implies that x1 is congruent to 21 by 21 modulo 5 by GCD of 5 and 21. This is x2 implies that x2 is congruent to 1 modulo 5 because GCD of 5 and 21 is 1. Let this is number 11. Again, since m3x3 is congruent to 1 modulo m3 implies that m3 is 15x3 congruent 1 modulo m3. m3 is 7. Let this is number 12. Now 0 is congruent to 14 modulo 7. This is 13. Adding 12 and 13, we get 15x3 is congruent to 15 modulo 7 implies that x3 is congruent to 15 by 15 modulo 7 by GCD of 7 and 15 implies that x3 is congruent to 1 modulo 7. Let this is number 14. Putting values of x1, x2, x3 obtained from 8, 11 and 14 in 5, we get x bar equal to 70 multiply x1 is 2 plus 63 multiply x2 equal to 1 plus 30 multiply x3 equal to 1. This is 233. Let this is 15. Therefore, x bar is congruent to 233 modulo multiply m1, m2 and m3. Implies that x bar is congruent to 233 modulo this multiplication is 105. Since 233 is greater than 105, therefore if we divide 233 by 105, remainder is 23. Implies that x bar is congruent to 23 modulo 105. Therefore, our problem is solved. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.